Hey Karen, have you ever thought about how some of our favorite childhood memories are tied to books? Especially those ones that gave us just a little bit of a thrill?
Absolutely, Yvonne. I mean, there's nothing quite like that feeling of being scared, but in a safe, cozy way, tucked under the covers with a flashlight. It's like a rite of passage for young readers, isn't it?
It really is. And I've just discovered a book that perfectly captures that vibe but for a new generation. It's called The Whispering Shadows by Ava Mixon. It's pitched as a middle grade spooky fantasy mystery for ages 6 to 10.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. Whispering Shadows immediately conjures up such a vivid image. Tell me more, what's it all about?
Well, it centers on Lila Foster, who moves with her dad into her grandmother's old creaky Victorian house. You know the type, full of dusty corners and hidden nooks. She's expecting, like, old recipes and maybe some forgotten toys, right?
Classic setup for adventure, but I bet it doesn't stay that mundane for long.
Oh, you know it. What she doesn't expect is for her imaginary friends from childhood to suddenly whisper back. And not just that, but these aren't just figments of her imagination anymore. They're shadow beings, and they're tied to this dark presence that's actually starting to affect her father.
Whoa, okay, imaginary friends turning real and a dark presence affecting her dad. That's a fantastic hook for a middle grade mystery. It adds a really personal stake for Lila, beyond just exploring a spooky house.
Exactly. It really elevates the stakes. It's not just a haunted house, it's her family, her dad, who's in trouble. So, Lila has to really step up. She arms herself with her grandmother's secret diary, which, by the way, how cool is that? And starts piecing together hidden family secrets.
A secret diary. That's like the ultimate treasure map for a kid. It's got history, mystery, and a direct connection to her past. I remember being obsessed with the idea of finding a secret diary as a kid. This book really taps into those universal childhood fantasies.
Right? And she has to unravel strange clues all around the house and find a courage she never knew she had. It's full of ghostly suspense, but it's balanced with warm family moments, which I think is crucial for this age group.
That balance is key. You want the thrill, you want the mystery, but you also want that grounding element of family and warmth, especially for younger readers. A gentle scare is how I've heard it described, and that sounds perfect here.
Totally. It's a cozy paranormal mystery, and it really manages to balance that chill with heart. It's perfect for kids age 6 to 10 who love spooky adventure and magical mysteries. Think Goosebumpses, but with a bit more of a heartwarming familial core.
I can already imagine kids getting completely lost in the Victorian haunted house setting. Those kinds of houses just scream secrets, don't they? Every creak and groan becomes part of the story.
Oh, absolutely. And Ava Mixon does a fantastic job of painting that picture without making it overtly terrifying. It's more about atmosphere and suspense. You get to discover a house filled with shadowy secrets, but it feels like an adventure, not a nightmare.
That's so important. For that 6 to 10 age range, you want to introduce them to the joy of a good mystery and some light spooky elements, but you don't want to keep them up all night with actual nightmares. Gentle Scare really hits it.
Exactly. And the themes are really strong too. We're talking bravery, family, and friendship. Lila isn't just solving a mystery, she's growing, she's finding her inner strength, and she's doing it to protect her family. That's a powerful message for young readers.
It's a coming-of-age story disguised as a mystery, which I think is brilliant. Kids can relate to feeling small or powerless, and watching Lila step up, even with imaginary friends, can be incredibly empowering.
Definitely. And the imaginary friends aspect, turning out to be shadow beings, that's such a clever twist on something almost every child experiences. It takes that childhood fantasy and gives it a whole new, slightly eerie but also intriguing dimension.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What if those friends were more than just imaginary? I think kids will love that what-if factor. Plus, solving a mystery alongside Lila, piecing together clues from a secret diary, that's just pure fun for a young detective.
It encourages critical thinking, too, in a really engaging way. It's not just about reading a story, it's about actively participating in the unraveling of secrets. The clever sleuthing elements really shine through.
And the fact that it's designed to be readable and age-appropriate means it's ideal for both read-alouds and independent readers. I can totally see parents reading this chapter by chapter at bedtime, building that suspense each night.
Oh, absolutely. My kids are right in that age range, and I'm always looking for books we can enjoy together that also encourage them to pick up a book on their own. This one seems perfect for both scenarios. The language is accessible, but the concepts are rich.
It sounds like Ava Mixon has really hit a sweet spot here. It's not always easy to write a spooky story for young kids that doesn't go too far, but also isn't so mild it's boring. The balance of chill and heart is really what makes it stand out.
Totally agree. And it's not just about the scares, it's about the emotional journey of Lila, her relationship with her dad, and uncovering her family's past. It's got depth. The warm family moments are not just filler, they're integral to the story's resolution and Lila's growth.
I think that's what makes a truly memorable middle grade book, right? When it has those layers. It entertains, but it also teaches, it makes you think, and it makes you feel. The Whispering Shadows sounds like it does all that.
It really does. It's the kind of book that young readers will be excited to pick up and parents will be happy to let them read. It sparks imagination, encourages bravery, and provides a delightful age-appropriate adventure.
I'm already mentally adding it to my must-read list for my niece. She loves anything with a good mystery, and if it has a bit of magic and some spooky vibes, she's all in. This sounds like it'll be a huge hit.
I think so too. It's got all the ingredients: a fascinating protagonist, a mysterious setting, a personal stakes, and just the right amount of spooky fantasy. Plus, who doesn't love a good family secret to uncover?
Right? It just draws you in. I'm imagining Lila, poring over that diary, flashlight under the covers, trying to figure out what these shadow beings are and how to save her dad. It's compelling storytelling.
Exactly. And the pacing seems perfect for keeping young readers engaged. Short chapters, cliffhangers that make them want to turn the page. It promises to keep them hooked until the very last secret is revealed.
That's exactly what you want for this age group. A story that's exciting enough to compete with screens, but also provides that rich, imaginative experience that only books can truly offer. A real page-turner.
Couldn't agree more. So for anyone listening who has a child aged 6 to 10, or really just anyone who enjoys a charming, suspenseful story with a lot of heart, you really need to check out The Whispering Shadows by Ava Mixon. It's a fantastic new addition to the middle grade genre.
Definitely. It sounds like the perfect blend of adventure, mystery, and warmth. A cozy paranormal mystery that's bound to be a new favorite. You can find it by Ava Mixon. Just look for The Whispering Shadows.
Go pick it up, snuggle in, and enjoy the gentle scares and heartwarming family journey. It's truly a wonderful read. Thanks for chatting about it, Karen.
My pleasure, Yvonne. Always great to uncover a gem like this for young readers. Happy reading, everyone.